touchdown. Bobcats, Davis Ragland, pick six. Feldman, that one will get in. That's a good point right there. A shot coming here, that's a goal. Lifted to left center field, gets off the warning track into the wall. Transition three, boom, knocks that one down. And it's a goal. What a beautiful play. Dutton, look what I found over to first. Gets a 3-on-1 all the way. Yes, there he goes. What used to be two foes in the Little Hawk now square off in an area rivalry game tonight on KFJB-TV. Happy to bring you bonus volleyball coverage tonight from Newton High School. Brandon Lewis, David Braga, our producer, and Jesse Meyer on camera here tonight. It is senior night for Heidi Willems and the Newton Cardinals. They come in 6-8, 0-3 in the Little Hawkeye in Class 4A. Their 4A opponent tonight, the Grinnell Tigers. They are 7-8, 2-0 in the WAMAC coming into tonight's game. A lot on the line for both as 6 seniors honored just a little bit ago for the Newton Cardinals. They'll be pumped up coming off of homecoming week for the Newton Cardinals. When we come back, we'll talk to Heidi Willems, head coach for the Newton Cardinals. This is Area Athletics right here on KFJB-TV.
The right insurance agent can make all the difference. Assured Partners agents represent multiple insurance companies. They can pick and choose from a larger variety of outstanding insurance options. Assured Partners also handles life and health insurance and Medicare supplement coverage. With access to local, regional, and national insurance companies, Assured Partners will create policies tailored to the coverage you need. For more information, go online to assuredpartners.com/Marshalltown. Power through partnership with Assured Partners in Marshalltown, Toledo, and West Des Moines.
Some say life is like a road trip. Is it a coincidence Scooter's Coffee is a drive-thru? We don't think so. Whether you need a coffee while you enjoy the view, to just get you through the long stretch, or to refuel between stops, Scooter's Coffee is there, brewing up delicious coffee, espresso blenders, smoothies, iced drinks, and more, with the convenience of a drive-thru so you can stay on the road and enjoy the ride. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. Scooters in Marshalltown.
Welcome back into the countdown to First Serve here tonight on KFJB-TV. Rivalry game between the Grinnell Tigers and the Newton Cardinals. Looking forward to this one tonight as Heidi Willems joins us now. And, Coach, coming into this one, it is senior night and always a great time of the year to be able to honor your seniors. What's this group meant to you?
Oh, my gosh, so much they've meant to me. I mean, I've been with these kids since they were in 6th grade. My daughter is actually a senior this year and on this team, and they've been through a lot with me. Lots of emotions for me, lots of emotions for them. I think the only thing keeping me holding it together is the idea that we still have a lot of season left. Yeah. Just because we're celebrating senior night tonight, it's not the end of the road yet.
Yeah. Sure. And so being able to have that with your daughter, I know you mentioned she was, on homecoming court and all the homecoming activities. So coming off of last week into this week could be a little bit of a letdown, right? I mean, as far as all the excitement and hoopla, but then that senior night aspect. So how do you make sure your team stays focused tonight?
Well, we actually came in earlier today and kind of did a run through on some things. We did have a very busy week with homecoming. 2 of our girls, Macy Lampy and Delaney Willems, were on the court. So a very busy week with that. Traveled down to North Mahaska, played on Saturday. Haven't seen each other since then. So we're like, we better get in the gym a little bit before, just make sure get some serves in, some passes in, some hitting in prior to us coming tonight.
So what do you make of the team's progression? Like you mentioned, still a lot of season left as you look for a big win here tonight.
Yes, absolutely. We've been on the verge of so many close, great wins. We fought hard through a lot of things, and our record doesn't necessarily show what we've done on the court so far this year. Hoping that we can pull things together, channel this excitement that we have, and put it into our play tonight.
Grinnell with a record just over the 500 mark coming into this one here tonight. What do you know they do really well?
They're always an aggressive team. It's one of those teams that was in the Little Hawkeye Conference with us forever. It was always a toss-up on who was going to win every time we saw them. I expect nothing different. They're a great volleyball team, play a lot like we do. I mean, it's really like kind of looking in the mirror with how we play. So just looking to play our game, be consistent in what we do, and keep our, like I said, emotions under control.
Yeah. Well, and you probably stole the key to victory here tonight from me, because that's probably the main thing you're looking. So being able to do those things in control, I mean, that's always one thing you hear from coaches is, hey, we need to go out, control what we can do. But how do you kind of go out there and execute that here tonight?
Just from the beginning, it's a mindset. You know what I mean? In the locker room right now, before I came out here, that's what they're doing. They're in there getting their mindset together, focusing on what their roles are, not trying to play too much outside of their role, not trying to go too hard, but just stay within what we know they need to do and do that consistently.
Awesome. Well, good luck tonight.
I appreciate that so much. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. It is the Grinnell Tigers and the Newton Cardinals. We'll check out the starting lineups for both squads when we come back right here on the Countdown to First Serve on KFJB-TV.
At Greg Young Automotive, we go the extra mile for our customers across Iowa. Why do customers choose us and keep coming back? Because our commitment to exceptional service and satisfaction never wavers. With our extensive network of dealerships throughout Iowa, we leverage unbeatable pricing and offer a better inventory selection than other dealerships. Visit any of our 6 locations across the state and experience the Greg Young difference, where we'll go the extra mile for you.
My son absolutely adores scouting.
Scouting hides values through fun.
My son's most favorite experience was going to South Korea as part of the World Scout Jamboree. He met people from all over the world. He gets access to so many different programs that he wouldn't have available to him otherwise, and the hands-on leadership is invaluable.
Andrew's building confidence because of scouting, and that's going to help him as he approaches interviews or jobs or even friendships later in life. I would recommend putting your kids in scouting. It's a great way for them to learn skills while having fun.
What's your best round here?
68.
68. Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Yep.
Well, the Tigers and Cardinals get ready to do battle in just a little bit. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineup. So I'm brought to you by Sandvik Enterprises in Marshalltown. Let them deliver for you while we deliver you the starting lineups. First off, for the Grinnell Tigers tonight, behind Zach Ceresa, 7-8. They are 2-0 in WAPAC play in Class 4A. As the starting 6 looks like this. Aiden Gosling will get the start. A junior at 5'10", 31 kills and 18 blocks coming in. Number 6, Mackenzie McClella, a senior at 5'9", 101 kills, 88 digs, and 21 A's. Do it all there for the Tigers. Kayla Lavender, number 7, a senior at 5'8", will get the start. 41 kills, 14 blocks, 14 aces coming into this one. Kendra Knowlton, a sophomore at 5'7", 116 kills, 8 blocks, 23 digs coming into this match here tonight. Isabel Hart, a senior as well at 5'6", 19 kills, 6 blocks, 62 digs coming in. At number 11, Reagan Stensrud, rounding things out. The senior at 5'10", 54 kills, 10 blocks, 82 digs, 18 A's. Not pictured in the starting lineup here tonight. It is the libero. We'll see who serves first, figuring on the libero substitution. But Kennedy Harms, the senior, is the libero tonight at 5'4", and she has 143 digs coming into tonight's matchup. Meanwhile, for the Newton Cardinals, behind Heidi Willems, 6-8 on the season, 0-3 in the Little Hawkeye in Class 4A. Starting lineup looks like this. Macy Lampy, number 9, a senior outside hitter at 5'9", 86 kills, 61 digs, 22 ace coming into this matchup here tonight. Isabel Rollins will get the start, a junior setter at 5'9", 13 kills, 238 assists. On the offensive side, pretty impressive numbers right there. 73 digs and 16 aces. Number 8, Addie Ratcliffe will get the start as well. A junior middle hitter at 5'10", 26 kills and 8 blocks. Number 10, Delaney Willems. Yeah, that's right. As she, her mother, the head coach, as a senior outside hitter. 5'8", 116 kills, 78 digs, and 12 ace. Number 12, Emerson Gross, a junior middle hitter at 5'8", 17 kills and 6 blocks coming into this one. Chloe Swank is not listed there on the lineup as she's the libero tonight at 5'1", 144 digs coming into this one here tonight for the Newton Cardinals. As the starting lineups, good student section on crowd here at Newton High School. That is our starting lineups, again, all brought to you by Sandvik Enterprises in Marshalltown. Coming up tomorrow night, we will have volleyball coverage from Mason City as the Bobcats will be on the road to face off against the Mason City Riverhawks. 7:15 is first serve set from Mason City. Look forward to having you along for that one as well. And then coming up, it's Bobcat Live on Thursday at Wayward Social at 6 o'clock. And then on Friday night, we just this past week had Newton and Marshalltown. This week it is Marshalltown and Ottumwa. 6:30 pregame coverage, and 7:30 is kickoff. That's our upcoming broadcast here on KFJB-TV. Coming up your way, it is Newton and Grinnell from Newton High School, an area rivalry game. It's the Little Hawkeye taking on the WAMAC here tonight. We'll step aside for the national anthem. First serve is next from Newton right here on KFJB-TV.
The equity in your home is power. Power to remodel your home. Take a memorable vacation. Add a deck or patio. Lennox Employees Credit Union can help you unleash the financial power you possess with a home equity loan. Consolidate debt, fund a student loan, or pay for a wedding. The loan process is easy. See Lennox Employees Credit Union, 1004 East Main Street in Marshalltown. Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Online at lennoxecu.com.
Life can take unexpected turns. Maybe you started college, but life got in the way. At Marshalltown Community College, we understand. It's never too late to chase your dreams. Come back to where your journey began. Rediscover your passion for learning and let us help you achieve your goals. Schedule a visit today at MarshalltownCommunityCollege.com.
Marshalltown Community College, a step in the right direction.
Miller Middle School turns 100 next year. It has served generations of Marshalltown students well. Education has changed dramatically since Miller opened in 1925. Miller faces a long list of challenges, including limited technology capabilities, lack of space for learning, gathering, and new programming to prepare our students for the next step in their journey. Voters will consider a referendum in November to reimagine Miller for future generations. To learn more, go to MarshalltownCSDfuture.com.
Welcome back to Newton High School. Let's get tonight's keys to the game, as it's all brought to you by First Rate Real Estate here tonight. For Newton, it's serve it up. They have been very good. 90 aces and nearly 95% efficiency on serving coming in. So that'll be a really key indicator on how this one goes here tonight if they can execute like they have. Meanwhile, past history, recent history, Grinnell is 18-15-1. Can they repeat that as they look to take care of business here tonight on the road in this rivalry game here at Newton High School? Grinnell will serve first, and we are underway with first serve into the net. Newton will save it. Third is not going to get itself over the net, and the Tigers will earn the first point here in this first set. Starting in the back corner, McClella, the senior, to serve. Second serve on the way, and she catches off guard Delaney Willems. Senior outside hitter. That one was a tough one coming from the opposite corner on the serve. So quickly 2-0 here in this first set for the Tigers and Zach Ceresa. And that's a knuckler. Pretty good serve. Good move, though. Right over the middle in that front line, picking up the points. Rollins for the Newton Cardinals. Yeah, it might be a little bit of a difficulty to tell who's who here tonight. Both teams in black, but the orange trim for Grinnell on your right on KFJB-TV. Newton on your left in the red trim. And a good dig on that back line by the libero for the Newton Cardinals. A quick poke over. And Willems, nice job right there to pick up the point, but it all started with the dig by Swank on that back line. And just really good job off the McClellan serve for the Grinnell Tigers. Serve into the net, a point for the Tigers as Macy Lampy just a touch on top of that ball right there. And it will be back to Grinnell leading 3-2 here in our first set tonight. Serve is away from the libero and Kennedy Harms. And that one out on the back line. Points. We're tied here in the first set, 3-3. Rollins back to serve for the the Newton Cardinals. Third is over. Good dig on the back line by Swank. Kept that one alive, and it will help earn the points. Grinnell sent chasing after that one right there. And Rollins' second serve on the way. So 4-3 now. Newton with that lead. A little bit of miscommunication. Almost gets into the rafters. Third is over. Swank has it. Up to the front line. In the middle, that one. Wow, they say right on the line. That one looked like that was almost going to be a bit strong, but it is not. And we will take a quick timeout. It's 5-3. Cardinals serve when we come back. Well, the Newton Cardinals coming out of a timeout by Zach Ceresa and the Grinnell Tigers. Little run for Newton after the Tigers started out 2-0 in this match. Here in this first set. Serve away. Will dive. Quick play over. And a little miscommunication there off the left hand of Rivera. As Lola Rivera has checked in for the Newton Cardinals. And Isabel Hart, her serve into the net. Service error, and Newton will pick up the point, leading 6-4. As Heidi Willems gives a high five to her Newton Cardinals squad. Kill opportunity, but a touch strong. And that'll be another point for the Newton Cardinals. Second serve on the way for Addison Hook. Coming in, 10 aces. Blocked and deflected. Pretty good job up on that front line. Emerson Gross trying to help with the block on the Newton side, but just couldn't quite get all of that. It did come through. And so that last point for the Tigers, 7-5. Caitlin Smith, the sophomore, at 5'6" to serve. Strong to the back line, played by Newton. Third into the net. Off the hand of Lampy. And Caitlin Smith with 6 aces on the season, back to serve. Second one in a row. Good serve. Set up on the outside by Willems. Blocked, and Newton can't quite get underneath of it. And that one goes under the net, and that will be a point for the Tigers. And third in a row now for Caitlin Smith on the serve as Zach Ceresa gives a signal of the location for the serve here. A little knuckleball to the middle to Woolhams. Bumped up. Woolhams has to fight through. Third is over. On the outside. And off of Lampy there. That kill might have been out on the back line. It was going to be close, so Lampy decided to take a shot. And now Smith, another serve in a row here. Quick play over. Heads up by Rollins. That one, though, will fall in for the Tigers. And the Tigers, out of that timeout, now have the advantage 9-7. So it worked well for them. As Harms gets last second instruction before the serve from her coach in Zach Ceresa. That's a good placement right there to pick up the points. Take a look at that last play and picking up that kill, Rivera. Now Woolham serves. Good block, but it falls out, and point for the Tigers. Emerson Gross, 6 blocks is coming in on the season. That one just a little bit off the mark. She tried to get it back the other way, and about a half foot outside. That one tipped the net and will fall in for a Tiger point. 11-8 first set. Kayla Lavender's serve. To the back line, Woolhams plays it up front. Set up, that sneaks over. Roderson was able to play back to the Grinnell side, and Tigers keep it alive. A rally here, back and forth. Nice dig by Woolhams. Blocked. Third, can they get it over? Yes, they will, but strong to the back line. Chloe Swank just a little bit too much on it right there for the Cardinals. And the Tigers pick up another point now. It's 12-8. Jump serve away into the net, though. It's Lavender, the senior, with the service error. Sloan Broderson with the serve, and that one's a good one. That will fall in. And she has 21 aces coming in. She'll pick up another one right there. Leaning back on that serve, it's over. And that one does not get over. And a point for the Cardinals. McClellan just coming from the outside trying to get that one over, but could not do so. And a miss hit again from McClellan, and another Cardinal point. It's now 12-12 here in the first set. That'll be out on the serve. Megan Stensrud, senior at 5'10", now to serve for Grinnell. Strong. Newton wondering if there was contact made as Macy Lampy mishit. None seen by the head ref. Be a 2 contacts. Yes, it is. Addie Wollums kind of challenging that. Head coach for Newton. Cardinals get a point back. Chloe Swank is the libero. She'll serve for the Cardinals. And her serve is strong. Point for the Tigers, 16-13. Lady Vandershell is into the match, a senior. And the ball immediately finds her on the serve. Trying for the dig right there, just couldn't quite get to it, diving in front of her. And so McClellan is back to serve again. Jump serve away, and that one a tough one, a good dig. But it blocked in that front line. Picking up the block, Kendra Knowlton for the Tigers, and a timeout, 18-13. Tigers with the lead.
Sportsmanship starts with us.
As a student athlete, I need to model good behavior and represent my school appropriately.
That means respecting my teammates, coaches, opponents, the officials, and fans.
If I do that, so will others, and being a good sport becomes a way of life.
To all of Iowa's student athletes getting ready to compete, remember, sportsmanship starts with us.
Welcome back to Newton. Cardinals trailing the Tigers. Back and forth first set between these two. Both hovering right around the 500 mark on the season, and out of the timeout, McClellan is strong in the serve. Macy Lampy, setter outside hitter, will serve. And that one going to be just in. Caught the libero and Kennedy Harms off guard. She thought that was going to be stronger than that, but it did dive at the last minute. And so a point for the Cardinals. Much needed to get themselves back in this first set as the Tigers really went on a nice run. Third. And the third is back over from Newton. Great hustle. Good dig right there by Swank, but unfortunately it falls over towards the Cardinal bench, and it will be a Tiger point. Arms to serve. Dig, and Wollums tries to kill that, but blocked. Now Wollums, they say, I believe, 2 contacts again. Actually, I think that's going to be on the Tigers, so it's going to be a Cardinal point, so 19-16. Set up for Wollums. Pushes it over from the outside. To their third. Wollums lunging to get that over. Blocked, but out it goes. As Addie Ratcliffe got a piece of it, the junior middle hitter for the Cardinals. And a point for the Tigers, 20-16 now here in the first set. Side spin on that serve. Third is over. Bumped over to the far side. Wollums attacking on that. Tigers had someone there. Blocked, falls in. And a point for the Tigers. 21-16. Timeout. Cardinals. We are in the first set, and Newton taking the timeout. Need to get back into it here between their foe and the Grinnell Tigers.
In Iowa, we are fortunate to have a lot of opportunities to get involved in at our schools.
Athletics and activities have so many positive effects.
From learning how to build relationships and healthy lifestyles,
and gain self-esteem and confidence.
Make participation a priority. You and your school will benefit.
Well, Grinnell off to a nice start here tonight. They picked up the first couple of points in the first set and then were able to get on a little bit of a run out of a timeout. And since they've pretty much controlled this first set. So Newton took that timeout to slow things down as Sherman serve away. Swank with the dig to keep it going there. Grinnell in a little bit of trouble. Third is over. Swank comes up out of the outside, and just a hard play right there for Rivera. Couldn't quite get lined up right. And so Tiger point. Set up Wollens, leaning back. Blocked, but falls in as Addie Radcliffe, the middle hitter, tried to block that one. And play back the other way towards the Tigers, but they will pick up the point. And Grinnell now just 2 away from finishing off the first set here. And two Cardinals run into each other. Chloe Swank was there for the dig, but nobody home. As Isabel Rollins was the nearest, but out of the reach for her, and so the first set point on the line here. Strong serve to the back line. Williams plays it up, and she'll get it back. Goes for the kill into the net. Third is over. Heads up play. Rivera tapped it back the other way. Rivera's there again. Set up for Wollums. Taps it over. Trying to fall in. Can't. A good rally back and forth. Rollins is there to keep it alive. Blocked again. Wollums. Good dig by Harms. And out. That's a tough earned point right there for the Newton Cardinals. That'll get the student section going. Addison Hook is back to serve. 10 aces on the season for the senior. Good job by Rivera and Gross in that front line. They got the block and then eventually pick up the point there for the Cardinals. 24-18. And that one almost comes up to us, as that was a tough play off the kill. And Grinnell finishes off the first set, winning it 25-18. This is Area Volleyball right here on KFJB-TV.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Edward Jones financial advisor Zach Wall can help. He'll work with you on an investment strategy for long-term results. Edward Jones can give you the tools and knowledge for a steady approach to hitting your financial targets. Get started by giving Zach Wall a call at 641-752-3017 in Marshalltown or visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
McGregor's Furniture and Mattress is your local furniture store in Marshalltown, and they are proud to support Marshalltown Bobcat Athletics. If you want to kick off football season in a new recliner, pass the bread at a beautiful new dining set, or lay up on a luxurious sectional sofa, McGregor's is the right play. Score the mattress of your dreams with an assist from their friendly and knowledgeable staff. You'll be the household MVP when you bring home the winning selections at McGregor's Furniture and Mattress, downtown Marshalltown. Open 7 days a week.
Life can take unexpected turns. Maybe you started college, but life got in the way. At Marshalltown Community College, we understand. It's never too late to chase your dreams. Come back to where your journey began. Rediscover your passion for learning and let us help you achieve your goals. Schedule a visit today at MarshalltownCommunityCollege.com.
Marshalltown Community College, a step in the right direction.
Miller Middle School turns 100 next year. It has served generations of Marshalltown students well. Education has changed dramatically since Miller opened in 1925. Miller faces a long list of challenges, including limited technology capabilities, lack of space for learning, gathering, and new programming to prepare our students for the next step in their journey. Voters will consider a referendum in November to reimagine Miller for future generations. To learn more, go to MarshalltownCSDfuture.com.
What's your best round here? 68. 68. Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Yep.
Well, the Grinnell Tigers took the first set 25-18, and Newton will lead off the second set with the first serve. Serve away by Willems. Misplayed by Newton. They go around the net, and that will be a 1-0 start. So Grinnell started with a 2-0 start in the first set. So see if the luck can kind of reverse here for the Cardinals going into the second set on senior night. Set it backside. Good dig by Rollins. That one out. And we're tied up at 1-1 here in the first set. Tonight in 4A action, Burlington and Wapello, and Burlington wins it 2-0 here today. Holy Trinity Catholic Schools having a tournament in 4A, and then Newton and Grinnell here tonight. And that's pretty much all the action around the state in 4A. Good play by Harms, the libero for Grinnell on the back line. Set up in the middle, blocked, went into the net. Actually over the line, they say. Newton, and so that will be a Tiger point. No 5A action tonight in volleyball as well. Nice play up front, Rollins, but into the net. As Lampy can't get it returned, and Grinnell will pick up the point. Mackenzie McClella is back to serve as she sets up on the near side corner. And she'll go up nearly opposite corner. That one deflected, gets through. And that just in for Grinnell. McClella back to serve again. Off the side of the hand, it looked like there for McClella, and that will be a point. Sloan Broderson to serve. Outside hitter junior with the serve away. Tips the net. Third for Grinnell. Block up front by Gross, and not able to turn it. So a point for the Tigers, 5-2 now. Good charging attack from the outside by Macy Lampy. Gets the point. Addison Hook is going to check out. Addie Ratcliffe is back in for the black and red. Chloe Swank is on to serve. Oh, that's a heads-up play in the front line by Isabel Hart for Grinnell. The senior read that well. And so the Cardinals did not have anybody there. Lady Vandershell is back in, the senior for Newton. And it finds her right away and not able to dig that one cleanly. Point Tigers 7-3 here in the second set. Zach Sarasa getting into the celebration over there for the Grinnell Tigers. He's dancing around. That'll fall in as Ratcliffe earns back a point for the Cardinals. Macy Lampy will go back to serve. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but a point for Newton. I think there might have been a substitution violation. Sorted out. And here we go with Lampy's second serve. So 7-5. The point was awarded to Cardinals, but the Tigers get one back. 8-5 now. Willems from the outside. Good save. Willems hit the deck right there. Kill from the middle and save by Swank. Boy, good back and forth here as Lampy was able to charge that one. It falls in. And Cardinals pick up the point back within two now. 8-6 second set. Oh, Rivera checks back in for the Cardinals as Isabel Rollins and her 16 aces coming into this match here tonight. Serve away. Backside to Stenstrud and falls in. Point Tigers. Seems like just like as the Cardinals are able to get an opportunity to kind of get back into the match a little bit. Tigers have an answer and now go back up by 3 here in the second. Strong serve. That'll be a point for the Cardinals. And Hook, as she just checks in, she'll serve. Nearly touches the rafters. Good dig off the kill attempt by McClella. And unfortunately, Newton can't quite get to it as Macy Lampy tried. Megan Stensrud serve. Sent up for Willems, and that will fall in. It was blocked. Delaney Willems with 12 aces this year. Serve is over. And that one falls in for the kill. Clella loves the near side corner. Here's the serve. Also has a little English on that serve, too. Willems over in 3. Miscommunication by the Tigers on the back line. Back within 2 for the Cardinals. This is kind of the territory where Cardinals have struggled to close that gap to more than within 2, and this one will prevent them from doing that. A tough play, but a nice block attempt by Emerson Gross. Harms serve away. Willems with the dig, set up outside. And that will fall in for Lampy. Had a look of shock on her face. She didn't think that one was going to fall in for the point, but it will. So it's now 12-10. Tigers with the lead on the Cards on KFJB-TV.
In Iowa, we are fortunate to have a lot of opportunities to get involved in at our schools.
Athletics and activities have so many positive effects. From learning how to build relationships and healthy lifestyles,
And gain self-esteem and confidence.
Make participation a priority. You and your school will benefit.
Well, timeout taken as both teams wrapping up. As the Tigers up 12-10 here tonight in the second set after winning 25-18 in the first set. Touched on it coming into our broadcast here tonight, but Grinnell 18-15-1 is their record against Newton since 2007. Grinnell won last year 3-0. Back in 22, Newton won. And that one will touch the pole and it is out. And that will be a Tiger point, 13-10. But Newton won between 4 matches between 2020 and 2019. A little run there for the Cardinals. Reach it over. Nice heads-up play by Stensrud. Newton, though, kept it alive. And a kill. Kendra Knowlton, sophomore, loading up there for the point for the Tigers. 14-10. Good dig. Lampy, kill attempt, touch the net. This one falls in. Good placement for Stensrud. She comes near side and goes near. The bench for the Newton Cardinals set a timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them. This is volleyball coverage right here on KFJB-TV.
You look forward to retirement as your time to relax. But now that it's here, turns out relaxation is overrated and you'd rather get back to work with an idea of your own. Wells Fargo Advisors can help. For more than 125 years, we've created wealth management and investment strategies aimed at achieving our clients' personal financial goals. When retirement plans change course, turn to Wells Fargo Advisors. Together, we'll go far.
Wells Fargo Advisors is located at 14 East South Ridge Road in Marshalltown. Call them at 641-752-5401. They're a member SIPC.
Wayward Social is the place for fun. With 20 lanes of bowling, leagues for all levels, great food and drink options, an awesome arcade, there is a ton of fun to be had at Wayward Social. And that's just on the inside. Step outside and enjoy patio life at Gutter Point with drinks, shuffleboard, live music, and fun atmosphere. Follow Wayward Social on Facebook for updates on specials and live music. It is all on South 6th Street in Marshalltown. Visit wayward-social.com to plan your next visit to the place for fun.
Out of the timeout, Lampy mishit, so a point for the Tigers. But now as we come back, and miss serve, and that will be a point for the Cardinals as they just swap points right there. As back to serve Lampy for the Cards. A little quick push over by Stensrud. Willems back towards the middle on the other side. The kill blocked, but it does fall out. As Norton again loading up, or Knowlton loading up again there. Grinnell has been super aggressive here tonight. Willems, nice play, but a even better one to keep it alive for Grinnell. That one tipped by Newton. Willems returns, blocked. Third, that was a tough play, but Willems figures it out near the net. A quick poke over on the Cardinal logo. And that one good hit by Willems, but trying for the dig is Lampy, but that one sails back the other way and out. And point for the Tigers, 18-11. Serve away for Smith. Set up on the outside, tipped, and so that one was into the net. And the Tigers in the front line up front. Kept alive. Great dig. Nearly getting it in the Raptors is Swank. Had that one, Willems. And that one just past Swank. She was trying to recover after getting out after that dig, but Grinnell beats her to the spot. And it's now a 7-point lead here in the second set for the Tigers. Kayla Lavender, senior at 5'8", will serve. Jump serve away, floating towards Willems. She got it, now gets it back. Charging from the middle. Newton answers from the middle, but can't get a point out of it from Ratcliffe. Dig by Rollins. Poked over by Lampy. And that one just in. That'll get the Tigers all fired up as picking up the point is Miley Sharp, the junior. Second serve for Lavender. 14 aces coming into this match here tonight. That one's strong to the back line. Point. Cards. 2013. Senior setter and Addison Hook is on to serve. Backside, and that is a good play. Setting up for Stensrud, and she powers it home for the kill. 54 kills on the season coming into tonight for the 7-8 Grinnell Tigers. And after picking up the kill, Stensrud's on to serve as Swank dives for the dig. And set up there for Willems, but just a really nice play by Grinnell on that front line. Stensrud's second serve for the senior. Assisted there to Willems as she pushes it over on the third. Blocked but falls in. Newton just couldn't quite keep it alive there. And so good block attempts. Unfortunately, results for the Cardinals side for the points for the Tigers as a substitution as Stensrud checks out, and in for her, Terrence Stallman, a junior at 5'9", serve away. And that one out on the side. 23-14. Delaney Williams, senior, outside hitter. Her serve away. Set up there for Ratcliffe. She pushed it over. Now Ratcliffe up front. She'll make sure it gets or stays on the Grinnell side as she helps get the point right there for the Cardinals. Down 23-15. Williams serve away. Kill is tipped. Lampy. Good dig by Swank. And that one just out. Zach Ceresa will give it to Mackenzie McClellan, who will go back to serve as the set point on the line. 24-15. Swank dives for the serve, and that'll be an ace to finish off the second set. And the Tigers have a 2-0 lead after 2 in Newton.
Some say life is like a road trip. Is it a coincidence Scooter's Coffee is a drive-thru? We don't think so. Whether you need a coffee while you enjoy the view, to just get you through the long stretch, or to refuel between stops, Scooter's Coffee is there, brewing up delicious coffee, espresso blenders, smoothies, iced drinks, and more, with the convenience of a drive-thru so you can stay on the road and enjoy the ride. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. Scooters in Marshalltown.
At Sports Plus Sports Medicine and Physical Therapy Center, we customize each patient's treatment plan to their individual needs. What does that mean? It means that not every back or knee problem is treated the same, and that your program will be unique and designed especially for your needs or problem. This improves how quickly you will return to work or sports. The Sports Plus staff is encouraging and takes pride in your successful recovery. This is just one more reason why champions choose Sports Plus Physical Therapy as their favorite place to rehabilitate and train.
At Tyler Pishong State Farm, we are M-Town proud.
For us, M-Town proud is about having absolute pride in the place that we live and work. The people in this community represent everything that I believe in and everything I want to instill in my children.
Hardworking,
Diverse,
genuine,
kind, and passionate.
a blue-collar town that has shown countless times we can depend on each other.
We'd love to talk to you about what makes you
M-Town proud.
Well, our match update all brought to you by Scouting America. 25-18 in the first set and 25-15 in the second set here tonight as the Grinnell Tigers leading it here as we look at the replay on KFJB-TV as one of the points picked up there in that second set by the Cardinals. They'll try to pick up the pieces as we head to the third set coming up next.
When my kids come home from camp, they're so excited. They go on and on about all the activities they got to do.
My son loves to go fishing,
Cooking, photography, kayaking,
zip line, archery,
robotics, camping, oceanography,
swimming,
and radio.
He's got so many fun stories that he would share that we just wouldn't have otherwise.
Being involved in scouting, my boys have made lifelong friendships.
I would recommend putting your kids in scouting. It's a great way for them to learn skills while having fun.
Well, a 2-0 lead for the Tigers as we go to the third set here tonight. And Newton will have to win this one if they want to keep their night going in this rivalry game between two former Little Hawkeye foes as Grinnell now in the WAMAC. Final substitutions being made as we go to the third. Emerson Gross just checked out as the libero Chloe Swank will start in there. And libero for the Cardinals in the third. As we're underway, McClellan with the serve. And Lampy into the net. Point, Tigers. Radcliffe keeps it going here. Third, strong. Vandershell just a touch strong on that one, kind of leaning back, trying to get to it after set up by Radcliffe there. Outside to Lampy, blocked and falls in. Tiger points. Well, it just seems like the Tigers just have that little something extra to figure out a way to get a lot of the rallies and get a hand on some of those kills as well. Set up for Lampy in the middle. But powering it back towards him for the points. Gosling picks it up. And Swank was trying to get there for the dig, but could not get there in time. And that one will get over. For the point for the Tigers. Boy, that is a tough serve. McClellan with those 21 aces coming in on the season, has picked up a couple more here tonight. And that serve just eating up Chloe Swank, the senior libero. That was a tough one. Kind of knuckling on her. Well, English on this serve. Lampy for the kill, but McClellan with the clean dig. This one will fall in for the Tigers. Again, point for the black and orange, and McClellan back out there to serve again as the Tigers start out this third set 7-0. And that is another tough one to field right there by Vandershell. Had a substitution here as Broderson will check back into the match. And McClellan will go back to serve after the substitution. Broderson digs, now set up for Lampy, just gets it over in the nick of time. And Knowlton with another kill, the sophomore coming from the outside, picks up the point. 9-0. Tiger run to begin the third. It rains, it pours, I guess. Another tough placement. Cardinals field it from McClellan. Lampy over. A dive right there behind Wollums. But the kill eats up Broderson for the point. 10-0. Grinnell smelling blood in the water here in the third. McClellan's serve, another tough one for the Cardinals. Well, she is very good at serving. McClellan is. Knowlton, it's blocked, but it falls out. Cardinals can't return it. Look like Rollins might have been off of her. As Radcliffe up there in the front line trying to defend. 11-0 now. Here's McClellan again, and she's off the line into the net. And that will stop the bleeding. And 11-1 here in the third. Lampy's serve away. In the middle for Knowlton. Good dig for the Cardinals for Broderson, but cannot return. So the Tigers pick up another point, 12-1 here in the third. Williams a dig and a setup. Cliff was able to get that one over. Going deep by Rollins to the back line here. And rising up, and Lavender will pick up the kill right there for the point. 13-1. That one will be strong, and that one will fall in. (14-1) now. Boy, all the first two sets here tonight, as Williams will find a point there on the back line. 14-2. All the sets started out fairly tight here tonight between these two, but boy, the Tigers just owning it here in the third set. Tough night for seniors out there, all six of them for the Newton Cardinals. That one just out. Grinnell wondering if there was some contact made there. Officials not indicating any. That one skimming over the net. Rollins will get the ace. (16 aces coming in to this match for her on the season. And a heads-up play as Radcliffe rises up on that front line and pounds it back towards the Tigers' side. She made sure that that one was going to be a point for the Cardinals and not returned. So 14-5. Cardinals trying to work their way back into this third set. And misplayed. Looked like McClellan thought that one was going to be further back, but it was definitely not as far back as she thought it was. And it will be Cardinals serve again for Rollins. Norton rises up, it's blocked, but it falls in off the fingertips of Radcliffe. 15-6. Hart serving. And just in, they say. Williams gets the point. Backside to Knowlton, tough play, diving for it is Rollins. That'll be a Tiger point, 16-7. Knowlton serving now. Bumped up by Swank, and nobody home there. Tiger point, 17-7. Into the net on the serve by Knowlton. Point for the Cards. 17-8 now. Tigers in a little bit of shock right there, but a point for the Cardinals as they'll pick it up. 17-9. Williams to serve. And that one looks just out, and it is on the near side. So here come the Cardinals charging back into it here in the third. Lampy won't get the point initially, and the Tigers will get the point. McClellan comes from around the corner, picks up the point. Kennedy Harms to serve for the Tigers, up 18-10. One just didn't quite get enough over. Miley Sharp was in the front line to try to block that one, but it did hit the top of the net and came back. They were in position, though, to try to block. Here's Harms, second serve in a row. Good block up front. Lampy got a piece of that, as well as Gross. Set up outside, Lampy, and she'll get the point as she is able just to get it up on that one where Tigers not able to block it. Broderson to serve. Lampy now, touched the net. Third, and misplayed. McClellan came from the side, tried to tap it over, but could not do so. Back within 7. Tough play. Grinnell able to get it over in 3. Rollins' third is over. Soft play, good dive by Swank. Lampy kills it, picks up the point. They're back within 6 now. Taking a look at that last kill on KFJB-TV. Lampy with the point. Third. Quick play by Rollins, trying to catch a point. Could not do so. Blocked. Cardinals keep it alive. Lampy leaning back, gets it over. Blocked to the front line. Good play by the Cardinals up there. Gross got a piece of it, and the Tigers can't figure it out. So 19-14 now here in the third as the Cardinals back within 5. Low serve dug out. Slapped over on the third by McClellan. And misplay by Lampy. 20-14 now, third set. Tigers with the big lead. Blocked but out. Tiger point on the deflection. And that one pinballs in the rafters. Wow. Tigers able to get it over. And that one eats up the Cardinals. Usually when it hits the basketball hoop, they stop it, but it just hits in the rafters. Play on. But Heidi Williams, head coach, Or Newton was kind of making that point. But won't contest anything since, well, Cardinals picked up the point, 21-15. 2 contacts to call. So point for the Cardinals and serve away for Swank. Holmes dive, save it. Swank, third now is over by Rollins. Almost a misplay by the Tigers, but they get it over. Lampy, and she'll get the kill. Pass harms to Libero. 21-17. Another serve here in a row for Swank. And misplayed. And Clella can't get that third over. 21-18, just like that. Cardinals on the verge of completing the comeback here in the third. It started out all Tigers. They were up, I believe it was 11-0 start. Front line, they'll find a point, and no, it was just out on the near side. 21-19. Clella, it's deflected. Great play by Swank. Third by Lampy into the net. 22-19. Clella back to serve. She's been tough throughout the night. Jump serve away into the net, 22-20. Well, Cardinals putting that pressure on Grinnell here in this third to work their way back into it. Lampy serve away. Tigers have to get the third over. They will. And the Tigers tipped it but can't figure a way to return it. And a good heads-up play on front line in that attacking zone by the Cardinals. I believe that was Ratcliffe who tipped that over. So 22-21 now. And the serve just in. Wow. The comeback completes. Down by as many as 11 here in this third set. 22 all. Arms to dig. Here. Outside hit from Knowlton. Here comes Lampy. Blocked. But it falls out. Point Cardinals. 23-22. Wow, Cardinals with their first lead of the set. Knowlton, a soft hit over. Outside, Willems picks up the point. 24-22. Timeouts. We'll take it with them. Great third set here in Newton.
McGregor's Furniture and Mattress is your local furniture store in Marshalltown, and they are proud to support Marshalltown Bobcat Athletics. If you want to kick off football season in a new recliner, pass the bread at a beautiful new dining set, or lay up on a luxurious sectional sofa, McGregor's is the right play. Score the mattress of your dreams with an assist from their friendly and knowledgeable staff. You'll be the household MVP when you bring home the winning selections at McGregor's Furniture and Mattress, downtown Marshalltown. Open 7 days a week.
Off the serve, the Tigers pick back up a point, 24-23. And Newton will take a timeout, and we'll take one with him as well. It's 24-23 as a timeout on the floor here in Newton. Well, the third set down the line here. Cardinals set point on the line, but the Tigers with the serve out of the timeout. Kaylin Smith will serve. Willems digs it, set up outside, and Willems can't get it over on the third. We're tied at 24 here in the third. Got to win by 2 now. Serve is over. Fielded by Willems. Back to Willems. Tipped. Kept alive. Knowlton. Big hit. Swank with the dig. And Willems' tough play on the third. That'll fall in for Grinnell on the match point on the line. And we'll take another timeout with him. This is Area Volleyball here on KFJB-TV. Well, an entertaining third set. Grinnell started out 11-0 here in this set. And then the Cardinals mounted a comeback, came back to tie it up 22-22, took a lead 24-22. But then 3 straight by Newton to take back, Grinnell to take back the lead in the middle there. It's match point on the line here. Knowlton blocked, but Grinnell picks up the point, and that will close it out and pick up the victory here tonight. 26-24 in the third set. A clean sweep for Grinnell on senior night in Newton for the Cardinals here tonight. Disappointing for the seniors, but definitely battled in the third set to try to get themselves back into this match here tonight, as it is a final. Tigers take down the Cardinals. Tigers improve to 8-8 on the season, as the Newton Cardinals drop to 6-9. As you're watching KFJB-TV.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Edward Jones financial advisor Zach Wall can help. He'll work with you on an investment strategy for long-term results. Edward Jones can give you the tools and knowledge for a steady approach to hitting your financial targets. Get started by giving Zach Wall a call at 641-752-3017 in Marshalltown, or visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Wayward Social is the place for fun. With 20 lanes of bowling, leagues for all levels, great food and drink options, an awesome arcade, there is a ton of fun to be had at Wayward Social. And that's just on the inside. Step outside and enjoy patio life at Gutter Point with drinks, shuffleboard, live music, and fun atmosphere. Follow Wayward Social on Facebook for updates on specials and live music. It is all on South 6th Street in Marshalltown. Visit wayward-social.com to plan your next visit to the place for fun.
You're an empty nester closing in on that retirement property. Chances are your plans didn't include mom moving in, but life happens and you do the right thing. Wells Fargo Advisors can help. For more than 125 years, we've created wealth management and investment strategies aimed at achieving our clients' personal financial goals. When retirement means caring for yourself and a loved one, turn to Wells Fargo Advisors. Together, we'll go far.
Wells Fargo Advisors is located at 14 East South Ridge Road in Marshalltown. Call them at 641-752-5401. They're a member SIPC.
At Sports Plus Sports Medicine and Physical Therapy Center, we customize each patient's treatment plan to their individual needs. What does that mean? It means that not every back or knee problem is treated the same, and that your program will be unique and designed especially for your needs or problem. This improves how quickly you will return to work or sports. The Sports Plus staff is encouraging and takes pride in your successful recovery. This is just one more reason why champions choose Sports Plus Physical Therapy as their favorite place to rehabilitate and train.
Welcome back to Newton. A final tonight, 3-0 as the Tigers take down the Cardinals here on KFJB-TV. As a very good match here tonight. Taking a look at a replay. A great dig there by Swank as Lampy came up with a kill. That was part of the process in getting their way back here in the third, but couldn't quite complete it as the Tigers finish it out in 3-0. The final here is again Zach Ceresa and the Grinnell Tigers go to 8-8, and the Newton Cardinals drop to 6-9. Our key to the match here tonight was really, Grinnell's recent history since 2007. They're now 19-15-1, and they lived up to it. Meanwhile, it was served it up for Newton, and I really thought Grinnell did a really good job of serving, especially third set, though. They really kind of dominated that late as McClellan picked up some points and some aces, so they were able to finish it out. Our next broadcast is coming up tomorrow night as we'll be on the road with volleyball. On the road at Mason City, as that one will come to you right around 7 o'clock. We'll start things up, and 7:15 first serve, as Marshalltown will be on the road to face off against the Riverhawks. Bobcat Live will be out on the Gutter Point patio Thursday night from 6 to 7. Hope to have you out there. And then Marshalltown and Atumwa football Friday night, 6:30 is pregame coverage. We'll get going from Leonard Cole Field as the Bobcats back at home. You're watching KFJB-TV.
Some say life is like a road trip. Is it a coincidence Scooter's Coffee is a drive-thru? We don't think so. Whether you need a coffee while you enjoy the view, to just get you through the long stretch, or to refuel between stops, Scooter's Coffee is there, brewing up delicious coffee, espresso blenders, smoothies, iced drinks, and more, with the convenience of a drive-thru so you can stay on the road and enjoy the ride. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. Scooters in Marshalltown.
The right insurance agent can make all the difference. Assured Partners agents represent multiple insurance companies. They can pick and choose from a larger variety of outstanding insurance options. Assured Partners also handles life and health insurance and Medicare supplement coverage. With access to local, regional, and national insurance companies, Assured Partners will create policies tailored to the coverage you need. For more information, go online to assuredpartners.com/Marshalltown. Power through partnership with Assured Partners in Marshalltown, Toledo, and West Des Moines.
At Greg Young Automotive, we go the extra mile for our customers across Iowa. Why do customers choose us and keep coming back? Because our commitment to exceptional service and satisfaction never wavers. With our extensive network of dealerships throughout Iowa, we leverage unbeatable pricing and offer a better inventory selection than other dealerships. Visit any of our 6 locations across the state and experience the Greg Young difference, where we'll go the extra mile for you.
Some drivers trade cars every year or every other year. Some drive their cars till they drop. Whatever kind of driver you are, Lennox Employees Credit Union is here to get you into the car for your style of driving. You're invited to go to our website, lennoxecu.com, for membership eligibility and loan rates, or call the office to talk to a loan officer. The loan process is quick and easy. Low auto loan rates from Lennox Employees Credit Union, 1004 East Main Street in Marshalltown. Member NCUA.
Back one final time in Newton, as it was senior night tonight, as the 6 seniors honored for the Newton Cardinals, but fall short tonight, 3-0. Our final score, as Grinnell wins at 25-18, 25-15, and a close third match, a really third set, a really good one, but Tigers able to finish it out, pick up the victory, 26-24, 3-0, the final overall tonight. As you take a look at some of the senior recognition going on here after the match here tonight between the Tigers and the Newton Cardinals. Thanks so much to our KFJB-TV crew here tonight. David Braga, our producer, Jesse DeMeyer on camera. I'm Brandon Lewis. Thanks so much for joining us tonight for a bonus coverage of area athletics as the Grinnell Tigers take down the Newton Cardinals 3-0. You've been watching volleyball coverage right here on KFJB-TV.